Hi, and welcome to another coffee break with formation. So today we're going to talk about the idea of writing code that is optimized for readability. So when you first learn to program, most people are focusing all their energies on getting their code to simply work. Working code is generally considered the end of the journey. You just either solve the algorithm or you got your feature to work. But when you're contributing code to a large production code base, the reality is that you're going to be writing code once and then potentially modifying it yourself many more times. And then it's going to likely be read thousands of other times by other engineers who are most likely not going to have the context of why you are specifically making the change you're making at this point in time. They're going to be trying to read your code, trying to absorb that context as quickly as possible in order to get their completely different feature built and potentially even making small modifications to your logic to make it work. So, when writing code in production, as engineers, we should be writing code that is optimized for readability and maintainability over the ease of writing the code in the first place. So for me, this is a very common pattern as a software engineer. When fixing a bug or working on a new feature, I usually start by trying to find the hackiest, quickest possible way just to get the feature working. Once that happens, is when the journey actually starts. I will often spend double, if not in some cases, way more time than remolding the code, grouping things into logical objects with clear responsibilities, deciding on clean function signatures, writing tests. And the way I like to think about this is that I am defending my code from all the future engineers who might invade my code and mess with my logic and protecting my feature so that it not only works today, but also works after many, many changes have been made to the code. So to wrap up this segment, I'll close with one of my favorite engineering quotes that succinctly sums up everything that I just said, which is a quote by Martin Fowler, who said, "Any fool can write code that a computer can understand. Good programmers write code that humans can understand." So that's it for today. Write code for humans, and I'll see you in the next coffee break with formation.